All right. Hi, Six Figure Chicks. Okay, you got Mel C here with Miss Sybil. She is in Scottsdale Volume 2. Thank you so much for being with us, Sybil.
Thank you for having me. This is such a great opportunity.
Yeah, so I figured it would be great for you and I to hop on a video, to kind of talk a little bit more about the content ready session that is exclusive to Six Figure Chicks authors in Arizona, just so that they have a better understanding of, what to expect, what amazing things are going to happen in just those few hours. So share with us, what can they expect?
So it's a complete day that is really devoted to understanding how to capture content in the morning and then what to do with that content in the afternoon. Because I think that we've all got a ton of images on our phone, just from various events in our day or our month or whatever. But this is a very specific day that you might walk away with 2,500 pieces of new content. And that's great, but you really need to know what to do with it. And I think some of the pieces that are missing in like female business owners content is that they are able to take selfies or they're able to have some amazing headshots or some pictures that are staged of them at work. But where I think we really, really shine is when we're photographed in groups of like five or six or 10 or three, so that it shows that we do know how to work with others and we know how to present our business offers to others or our products to others. So you're going to get a lot of lifestyle pictures that day, a lot of content that might be B-roll, actually moving media rather than just static one-dimensional images. Because I think that that's really what is stopping the scroll lately, is when people see you in your element, see you actually doing your work, see you actually being the specialist in the room that's presenting the item that you have to offer to the world. And that is hard to capture in staged photography. So it's a day that you get to just run wild. I call it influencers in the wild. You got 90 minutes to go out and shoot content with your team. And I try to break people into pods of 3 to 5. And then after that 90 minutes, we could have potentially 2,500 pieces of content. We've had up to 4,500 pieces of content. Then we break for lunch. Then I teach you what to do with it. So we get pretty deep on your branding, who your ideal client is, really the solution that you offer rather than just the product that you sell, how to come across a little bit more approachable, how to show your real, true, authentic self. If you are too perfect and coiffed and staged, you're not very approachable. And I think for people to want to do business with you, they need to know, love, and trust you. But how do they get that feeling from you? How are you able to evoke a feeling from your potential client if you just show yourself holding your product or you just show a selfie of you sitting with your dog? So it's really diving into your brand, how to be a little bit more magnetic and approachable, how to understand the power of moving media and reels creation. So we do a lot of stuff that's very centered on Instagram and what Instagram wants from us so that they'll get our stuff out to more people. We learn how to tag people. We learn how to tag up to 20 people in a picture. We also use the venue. They get a lot of exposure from us that day. And then they share our stuff forward because we tag them in the images that we shot that day. So it's really a full meal deal where you get the content, you collaborate with the other people that are attending that day, and you know exactly what to do with that content when you leave.
I love that. And you people are all six figure chicks authors. So it's about, yeah, we get to deepen our relationships and have fun because I love
So
having
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm so excited and I love, like you said, know, love and trust because I say know, like, and trust a lot. But I love that love because there is so much love within the books because we're being very vulnerable with ourselves. We have our family involved in some of the stories. And like you said, it's about going deeper with what we share, what our services are, personal brands, and having that ability for other people to really know who we are and what makes us so amazing.
And
Because
I also I think that we're all a little bit guarded, but when you are with other women and other six-figure chicks, you're willing to go and be a little bit more bold and maybe even be a little bit more silly. And I think that that side of us, we've got to let out, especially at this age. It's time to kind of get over a lot of our big self and just be authentically you. When you are authentically you, you're so much more approachable. But working with the other six-figure chicks, you get to know a little bit more about their businesses. I've really seen business owners leave a content ready, but yet set up an opportunity in their store or at their business or their place of business where they actually get together, collaborate, film maybe a little mini podcast or interview each other within that setting. It just opens up everybody's mind into how our businesses all really feed each other and how we can really benefit each other by talking more about it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a great opportunity to come together and start thinking about things differently. And also about how you can market your book to better your brand, your business, and or for the authors that have been published already, for you to relaunch that. Always be launching is my most favorite quote in the world,
So
because
good.
even if something was published, launched, promoted a year ago,
Right.
do it again.
Right. And if you know how to do it, like I really give you a lot of credit for providing us authors some amazing assets, but some people don't know what to do with them. So it holds back the whole group. It holds back the whole book if all of us that are collaborating on this book don't know how to properly promote ourselves. And some people do hold back from self-promotion. At this point, I don't think we can. Like, we are all in on this book. We may as well use what you've given us to really do a good job and be a better ambassador for the book itself and for the community. I mean, the community that you've built, Mel, if we could all just go a little bit more bold with the community, we will be able to reach so many more people, mentor so many more young women. I just think it comes down to just being out there, being present, being a little bit more bold with our stuff. And I think every single one of us would be willing to do it if people knew what to do with the content that you give us.
Yeah. Yay. I'm so excited. So I hope to see all of the Arizona authors. Well, I don't know if we can do all of them, but all of you sign up today. We are changing the date to make sure that we get as many fantastic authors as possible. So I please register today. First come, first serve. I think we're doing 30 is the max. So there are
With
more
a
than,
yummy lunch too.
yes, and lunch,
Yeah,
because we're going to need fuel after that
we
fun.
are. We are. And it's going to be done at your property called
Yeah.
the Lincoln. And so that is in Scottsdale, where we get to take over the entire property and shoot some amazing stuff. I've seen some beautiful images of that property, and I can only imagine seeing a bunch of the six-figure chicks all brightly presented in their beautiful wardrobes under palm trees and really showing us out in the wild doing some good stuff.
I love it. I can't wait. Okay, ladies, thanks so much. We will see you very soon.
All right. Thanks for having me.